very good morning to you. How are you? I hope you are okay and doing your test very sincerely. So care for it, students. We are doing all things for you. So you should continue your study. You don't think that your UT is over, so you will underestimate study. You can't do this. So students, now let's revise our next chapter, that is how do organisms reproduce, and this is chapter 8. And students, remember, this is the most important chapter, like heredity and evolution. This is also very important chapter. So let's understand what does this chapter tells about. Our chapter is how do organisms reproduce. Organism means both plants and animals. Clear? So how plants and animals, means starting from unicellular organism to multicellular organism, how they reproduce. They may reproduce sexually or asexually. They may produce large number of offsprings or a single offspring. So these organisms, how do organisms reproduce? Before we study this, we have to know that why do organisms reproduce and what is reproduction. First topic is what is reproduction. Re means again, production means to produce, again to produce. But if we explain it biologically, then reproduction can be explained as this is a biological process. This is a biological process in which the organism is able to produce its replica. Replica means copy. If we define biological reproduction, this is a biological process. This is called biological process because reproduction can only seen in living organisms. Whether it is simpler or complex, only living organism can reproduce. So what is the need for reproduction? Why organism need to reproduce? So the main topic is why do organism reproduce? Why do organism reproduce? If I ask you why do organisms reproduce, then what will be your answer? Organism reproduce to continue to make or to keep continuity of species on earth, or the continuity of species on earth. Clear? Second point, it means you are eating rice, you are eating wheat, you are eating mango every year, then where you are getting these substances? Due to reproduction, due to plant reproduction, we can able to get mango every year, we get apple every year, we get different type of fruits, vegetables, etc. You also are sitting in class 10th and last year you seated in class 9th. Then if you promoted to 10th, then 9th class will be absent. No children will study. Of course, they are studying. So how this is possible? This is possible due to reproduction. So second point we can write, to transfer the genetic character. To transfer the genetic character. Third point we can write, to bring a variation. To bring variation means, as we know that during variation, two different gametes are formed from two different parents. So here variation will occur. So simply we can say, why do organisms reproduce? Organisms reproduce for the continuity of species on earth, to transfer the genetic characters from one generation to another, to bring variation in the organism. And during reproduction, there is creation of a new DNA occurs. Creation of a new DNA occurs. and that DNA carries the genetic information. DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, deoxyribonucleic acid, the genetic information that is carried from parents to us by DNA. That's why we can say during reproduction each and every cell makes its copy of DNA, means we are containing the genetic information of our parents. If any dispute between our parents, we and our parents, then what will happen? Then DNA test will happen, and from that DNA test it is proved that they are our parents. So how this is possible? During reproduction the gametes form carries the exact copy number of DNA, and that DNA is expressed in the zygote. So here organism reproduce to copy their DNA in their offspring for the continuity of species on Earth, to transfer the genetic character and to bring variation which help the species in survival, and due to survival they reproduce and evolution occurs. Clear, students? So next is, what is the importance of variation? But before this, my question is, do the organisms created during reproduction forms exact copy of themselves? The topic is, do organisms produce exact copy of themselves? Do organisms produce exact copy of themselves? Then what will be your answer? If I ask you, क्या organism अपने जैसा ही copy form करता है? Then your answer will be yes. If I say no, then what happen? It will be yes as well as no. Yes, for asexually reproducing organism. During asexual reproduction, we will study later. During asexual reproduction, as there is a single parent involved, so it transfers the same character to their offspring, due to which they are exactly same. But in sexually reproducing organisms, the organism is formed as a combination of two different gametes. So the two different gametes brings the two different characters of their parents. So here we can say the organism, if I say yes, then this is only for asexual organism. So you will write, in asexually reproducing organism, in asexually reproducing organism, it's same with its parent. It's same with its parent. It means in asexual reproduction there is exact copy is formed, but in sexually reproducing organism, it is not same. Do you understand? If the organism reproduces asexually, then it gives its exact copy. Means the newly formed organism will looks like its parent. But when an organism reproduces sexually, then it will not seems like its parent exactly. It brings all the characters of parents, but it will not seems like its parent, because during sexual reproduction, the variation will be more, and due to more variation, they are not exactly like their parents. They have some changes. Here I want to tell you another thing, that 99.9% base pairs, 99.9% base pairs in DNA. DNA consists of many base pairs. So if I consider the whole DNA as 100%, then 99.9% base pairs are same in all human beings. In all human beings. This is so astonishing to listen that how a 0.1% variation can make so many differences among the human population means the if you see the population of Australia, population of Nigeria, population of South Africa, population of West Indies, population of India, they all are different. Again, their face is different, their structure is different, but still they have 99.9% base pair is same. So what are these base pairs contain? Which characters are contained in them? They are shape. Suppose we are human beings, we have two hands, two eyes, one nose, two lips, 32 teeth, and these characters, like so many characters, we have two kidneys, one heart, two lungs, all the characters, internal characters and external characters that are resemble with human beings. As we are human being, so we share the same character, whether that human being is come from England or that come from Sri Lanka or India. So we all are same, but only due to 0.1% difference we are different, and we able to know you, identify you, his X, his Y, his Z. Clear? So this is that do organism create exact copy of themselves? This question may come in your board exams. So if you write, you have to write two answers. Yes. If you write yes, then you should write in sexually reproducing organisms, the newly formed organism is exactly looks like as the parent. And in sexually reproducing organism, it is different, and in asexually reproducing organism, it is same. That's why we can say that do organism produce exact copy of themselves? Then you can write yes and no. Your answer must be in two options. One will be yes, yes for asexual, and no for sexual. Next topic is what is the importance of variation. I have said many times here variation, variation, variation. Then what is the importance of variation? Why we need some variation in us? So the topic is what is the importance of variation or the importance of variation. You think of a situation, suppose if there will be no variation, then you also look like your mother and father. Means half portion look like your mother, half portion like your father. If no variation, then your mother is also look like her mother and your father is also look like his father. Then there will be so many confusions to identify. But the variation that created during reproduction causes differences in us, due to which you are different from each other. You looks different from each other. Your behavior is different from each other. It means you are unique. You are single piece due to variation, and that variation bring in you during sexual reproduction. So the variation can express can be expressed during sexual reproduction. As I have told you, in sexual reproduction, two different parents are involved and they form different gametes. The two different gametes get fused, and during their fusion, the DNA copy occurs. During that DNA copy, if the process is slow or the process is fast, then the variation brings. So if the question will come, how that variation comes? During DNA copying, during zygote formation, two different gametes come from two different parents fuses with each other, and during their fusion, the copy of DNA occurs. Remember students, DNA is the main genetic material which is transferred from parents to offspring and that carries the genetic information. Means how our nose looks like, how the shape of our eyes, how the height of our is, they all are bring from our parents and that is present in the DNA. So when DNA copy occurs, means when our parental characters get copied in us, at that time the process may be slow or fast. We can say DNA copying occur and during DNA copying, the process may be slow, or fast. The process of DNA copying means जब DNA कॉपी हो रहा होगा वो प्रोसेस कभी कभी स्लो भी हो सकता है, कभी फास्ट भी हो सकता है. सपोज फॉर एग्जांपल जब आपको एक क्वेश्चन पेपर दिया जाता है तो क्या आपके लिए जो क्वेश्चन पेपर बनाया जाता है एक टीचर बैठ के सबके लिए लिखता रहता है? नहीं, एक क्वेश्चन पेपर बनाया और उसका जेरोक्स कर लिया, सबको सेम मिला. फिर भी कभी कभी तुम पढ़ नहीं पाते हो, आके पूछते हो ये क्या लिखा है, इसमें प्रिंट क्यों नहीं हुआ? तो ऐसा क्यों हुआ? क्योंकि जब प्रिंट होता है एग्जैक्टली कभी कभी ज्यादा इंक चढ़ जाता है तो डार्क हो जाता है, इंक कम होता है तो लाइट हो जाता है, आपको दिखता नहीं है. एग्जैक्टली वही होता है जब डीएनए कॉपी होता है, ये प्रोसेस कभी कभी स्लो हो जाता है और कभी कभी फास्ट हो जाता है. तो जब स्लो होता है तब कोई और कैरेक्टर वहां पे आ जाता है, क्योंकि खाली तो जाएगा नहीं, इसलिए कोई और कैरेक्टर आ जाता है. और जब फास्ट होता है तब भी कोई और कैरेक्टर आ जाता है. मीन्स पेरेंटल कैरेक्टर उसमें प्रेजेंट है, साथ में एक्स्ट्रा कैरेक्टर आ गया. जो एक्स्ट्रा कैरेक्टर आया वो कैरेक्टर आने की वजह से आप आपके पेरेंट्स से अलग दिखे. क्लियर? सो एग्जैक्टली द सेंटेंस टेल्स अस अबाउट दैट डीएनए कॉपिंग, during DNA copying the process may be slow or fast due to which variation occurred in the organism. Organisms means as variation seen in organisms, so we can say that is a dog, this is a cat, she is a lady, he is a gents. Clear? So this is the variation among organisms. Our main question is, what is the importance of variation? Why we need to create variation? Why autonomously variation occur in our body? You can write the first point, the importance of variation. Due to variation or variation brings or gives us, variation gives us survival advantage. How? Suppose my parent is suffering from cancer. Clear? So if I don't show variation, then I will carry the genetic character, the cancer character in my genes. But I am not suffering from cancer. Why? Because I show variation. Due to variation, I eliminate the cancer character. Clear? So here I write, variation gives us survival advantage. Means if I suffered from cancer, then I may die. But as I am not showing the character of cancer or no genetic transfer of cancer character, so I am safe. That's why it help in survival. Means हमें जिंदा रखने में हेल्प करता है. जो ऑर्गेनिज्म जिंदा रहता है वो रिप्रोडक्शन करता है, और जो रिप्रोडक्शन करेगा वो ज्यादा प्रोजेनी देगा. ज्यादा प्रोजेनी देगा तो ज्यादा वेरिएशन आएगा, ज्यादा वेरिएशन आएगा तो इवोल्यूशन होगा, और इवोल्यूशन होगा तो नए स्पीशीज बनेंगे. तो सेकेंड पॉइंट यू कैन राइट, वेरिएशन ब्रिंग्स इवोल्यूशन. वेरिएशन brings evolution, means due to variation evolution occur, means change occur, and that evolution helps the survival of species and create new organisms. Due to evolution there are creation of new organism. Clear? So students, for today this is all about your importance of variation. We will discuss some more examples in importance of variation in our next class.